Welcome back to the Daily Drives, where we dive into the machines that shaped industries and powered generations. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming deep dives into diesel legends and mechanical marvels. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the most iconic diesel engines ever built, an engine that didn't just power trucks, but also boats, buses, military vehicles, and even industrial equipment. We're talking about the legendary Detroit diesel 12 V71, known for its raw power, unmistakable sound, and bulletproof reliability. The 12 V71 was a product of the golden era of American engineering. Built by the Detroit Diesel Division of General Motors, this two-stroke V12 diesel engine became a favorite across industries from the 1960s into the late 1980s, and even beyond in certain applications. The 12 V71 name might sound like a random series of numbers and letters, but it actually tells you a lot about the engine. The 12 refers to the number of cylinders, 12 cylinders arranged in a V configuration. The V tells you it's a V-type engine, and the 71 means each cylinder displaces 71 cubic inches. So when you do the math, that's 852 cubic inches, or around 14 liters of displacement. That's serious power. The engine was part of the broader Detroit Diesel Series 71 family, which included engines and configurations ranging from inline 3s to massive V16s. But the 12 V71 stood out for its balance of power and compact size, especially in marine and heavy-duty truck applications. Unlike modern four-stroke diesels, the 12 V71 is a two-stroke diesel, which gives it a unique character. Two-stroke diesels operate with one power stroke per revolution, compared to one every 2 revolutions in a four-stroke. This design allows for higher power output for a given engine size, though at the cost of fuel efficiency and emissions, factors that would later become more important with tightening regulations. One of the most memorable aspects of the 12 V71 is the sound. Ask anyone who's heard one, and they'll probably try to imitate that unmistakable high-pitched whine, followed by a deep, throaty growl. That sound came in part from the Roots-type blower, essential for scavenging air in a two-stroke, and later, turbocharged models added even more performance and volume to the mix. In terms of output, the 12 V71 typically produced around 425 to 525 horsepower, depending on the specific configuration and tuning. That might not sound like a lot compared to today's ultra-modern diesel engines, but it was more than enough to move heavy loads through rough terrain, over highways, or across open water. And thanks to the engine's modular design, parts were interchangeable across many Series 71 engines, making repairs and overhauls far simpler than many of today's proprietary systems. Durability was another key strength. With proper maintenance, a 12 V71 could run for tens of thousands of hours. Many of them are still in service today, especially in older boats and industrial machines where reliability is more important than modern emissions compliance. Fast forward to 2026, and the 12 V71 remains a cult favorite. It's no longer in production, of course. Detroit Diesel stopped producing the Series 71 engines in the late 1990s, but the legacy is very much alive. Enthusiasts rebuild and restore them. Collectors search for clean cores, and you'll still find them in operation in parts of the world where simplicity and serviceability matter more than cutting-edge technology. Part of the appeal today is the analog nature of the engine. No computers, no sensors, no digital diagnostics. If you know what you're doing, you can tear it down and rebuild it with basic tools and a solid manual. That's a level of mechanical independence that's increasingly rare in 2026, when modern diesels are deeply tied to electronic controls and emission systems. The 12 V71 also represents a time when engineering was driven by durability, not planned obsolescence. These engines were designed to be rebuilt again and again, and many of them were, some, running strong after 4 or 5 major overhauls. You'll still hear the 12 V71's distinct roar at truck shows, vintage tractor pulls, and on YouTube channels run by gearheads who understand the magic of a 2-stroke diesel. It's not just a piece of machinery, it's a mechanical experience, one that connects generations of mechanics, drivers, and engineers. Whether you're into engines for the performance, the sound, or just the satisfaction of understanding how something works from the inside out, the Detroit 12 V71 delivers. It's loud, it's powerful, it's reliable, and it has more personality than most modern power plants combined. Thanks for sticking around and learning about one of diesel history's true icons. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, drop your thoughts or memories of the 12 V71 in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the machines that shaped the world. Until next time, keep the wrenches turning and the turbo spooling.